Hello, hello, hello. Hang on 1 second. Let me just get this sorted. I am just testing some new software out. So if you're seeing this, look, there's probably not much of interest except for me poking around. But I'm just trying to see if I can see your comments and stuff. So we've got a few people jumping in my comments here. Hey, this is really interesting though, because it doesn't actually show me who you are. So I've got let me just try and do this. Let's see if I can put these comments on the screen. So first of all, thanks for everyone who's just jumping in. I'm glad it works. I'm gonna let's pop this up here. See if I can present on screen. Okay. Okay, let me just see what's happening here. There we go. Tell us about your experience in Adelaide. Oh, I had a fantastic time in Adelaide. Thank you. I'm actually amazing. We had a just incredible run of shows, and we were sold out every weekend and added extra shows. Won an award for Bonkers as well, so that's fantastic. And yeah, so hey, I'm so sorry. Like I normally use a lot of different software, and the only way for me to really test it out is to put it live and just see what happens. Now, unfortunately, on this one, I've got a ton of comments coming through, and all it says is Facebook user. So I can't see who you are unless I go to my Facebook. So when I finish this, I'm going to go to Facebook afterwards, and I will answer all your comments there. So, but if you've got any questions as we're just hanging out here for a couple of minutes, yeah, feel free to pop them in the comments, because I can still put the questions up and stuff like that on the screen. I just won't know who it is. I can just see someone said, "Hey, it's Andrew." So, hey, Andrew, and there's Shelley there as well. Aaron Shell-Olsen. There we go. The live icon is covering the questions. Okay, actually, do you know what? Let me see if I can. Hey, bear with me. I'm going to go to my Facebook on my phone and see what this looks like. So bear with me. Thank you. Let's see if this is going to show. Okay. So, all right. Let me see if I can. Okay. Hey, bear with me. I'm going to go. Oh, now you're hearing it on here again. I'm going to go to my Facebook on my phone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So as my good friend Andy there in the United Arab Emirates. So yeah, thanks everyone. In fact, let me just do this as well. I just want to play a bit of video. This is, I just want to see how this all kind of comes out. So let's get rid of that little thing there. Hey, Copenhagen, how you doing? This looks like looks like someone I don't know, but obviously someone who's in the HAPS community, which is the platform I'm broadcasting on now, and then we're kind of sending it out across everything. Hello to Angela there. Oh, this is interesting, because now I'm getting some people's Facebook names and some people's not. But so I will say hello to Angela. I can see Angela's name there. Now let me just try this. I'm going to just try and pop a bit of video in here. And again, this is so clunky at the moment because I've never used this before, but let's see if this works. Donald, can I hypnotize someone through the stream? Well, it's definitely possible. I won't be doing that today, but it's definitely possible. I do hypnosis online quite frequently, so, and especially during lockdown. So bear with me a sec. I'm going to pop this up here and see how this looks. This will be, this is a really great video of some people just absolutely rocking out through some of my bonkers shows recently. So once you've watched it, just flip a message in the comments and let me know how it came out, like if you could see it and hear it. So I'll keep quiet and let's see if this works. what a fun show that was. Oh my goodness. I am missing doing that show so much. We did almost 70 shows between Perth and Adelaide. Although actually, no, that's not true, because we closed down in Perth, obviously, for a week and then had to go to reduced capacity. So although we actually still managed to do a number of shows after lockdown, unfortunately, those shows, we had just a few people in each night because we weren't allowed too many more. So great. So thank you very much. I'm now starting to see people's names in the chat here, so that's great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip a few comments on the screen, and let's see if this works as well. And first of all, I will just say hello to a few people I can see there. So hello to Sarah Buckley. Hello to Donald. We've said hello to Donald already. Angela, yes, there as well. If anyone else is new, has just dropped in, feel free to pop yourself in a comment there. And I'm going to try and put a couple of these comments on the screen and see how easy this comes up when we do this. Like I said, I love to try different things here. Let's put it on the screen. Let's see how this looks. Does seem to be quite slow to do all these things. So, well, it looks pretty good how it comes up, though. I kind of like that. So there's Donald's question from earlier. Can you hypnotize someone through the stream? And I did say, yes, it is possible, but I'm not doing it right now. Or am I? Hey, John Snedden. There's my cousin John over in the US there. East Coast, just waking up for the morning. What's the time there now, John? Must be pretty early. Let me know what the time is there. And that's good. I can, oops, what have I done now? Sorry, I think I've done something weird. What's going on? Reply. Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to put a few of these comments on screen here. It is a little slow. That's the only thing with this one. There you go. So that's cool. I know John is watching this through YouTube, because I'm casting this across various different platforms. Like I said, I'm not here to really do anything except test out this stuff. So, if I kind of just play around with popping some images up and stuff, let's see what happens when we do this. It should just pop it back up again there. Nice. All right, we can move that around a bit, I think. Yep. Okay, good. All right, so I'm kind of liking the way that things look. It's pretty good. Let's get rid of that. And Sarah can only see her own comments. Okay. That might be because most of the comments they're spread around all different things. So at the moment, you might be watching me on my personal Facebook profile. You might be watching me on my Club Hypnotist page. You might be watching on my Hypnotist page. You might be watching me on my YouTube channel. You may even be watching me on Twitch or maybe on Twitter. We're going live across all those things. So at the moment, I don't know, because I'm not looking at all those things. I can only see a stream of all the different comments that are coming in from everywhere else. So, actually, I guess this is interesting. I'm just getting a few bits of clarification here from some other people who are using this platform as well. And I'll just say there's my cousin John at 5 a.m. It's either an incredibly late night or a very early morning. And if I just do this and see how that comes up, does that come up nicely? And Donald is obviously a HAPS TV user and has the inside information. She can't see all the comments because not on a HAPS TV subscriber. It's interesting though. I'm not sure if obviously there's different people are commenting on different platforms, and so obviously you should be able to see other people's comments if they're commenting on Facebook. You'll see the Facebook ones. If you're commenting on YouTube, you'll see the ones on YouTube, of course. Now, in fact, let me see if I can do something. If I put a comment in here, let me know if you're seeing it, and let me know on what platform you're seeing it, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or whatever. So I'll just put like, hey, okay. Pop that up and see. So I've just popped that into the comments, but I don't know if that just goes into the HAPS TV system, which I don't know anyone on personally except myself. um, but that may kind of blend through to the other platforms. And hey, Nick Nolan, lovely to see you there. Thanks for putting your name there as well, because it just came up as Facebook user. So I'm assuming that's maybe because you're seeing me on one of my pages. I'm not so sure, but really appreciate your lovely comment there, Nick. That's lovely. I hope you're doing okay. Let me just see if we can pop Nick's comment up there. Now, while I am just testing this out, I've kind of pretty much tested everything I was wanting to achieve with this, which is just play a bit of video, just get a few comments up. So I've kind of done everything that I was really here to do right now. But if you do have any questions, do let me know. Because, while I'm here, I may as well just keep chatting, hey? So in fact, I'll tell you, I'm going to put a couple other things here because we've got a few other people here who are just jumping in, who are just discovering me because they are on the HAPS TV platform. And I don't know anyone on HAPS TV. So anyone who's watching on HAPS TV, welcome and thanks for connecting. So I've got to say hello to Brad from Indiana and Donald, obviously we've had up there already. So this is going to be an interesting thing. I think I'll probably jump on this a little bit and play around with it. There's a few things I will be doing. If you were a friend of mine or knew of me during the previous year at least, you will have known I was very active during the main bulk of lockdown. Whether it was a streaming live DJ sets or whether it was just having a general chat or doing some mental health bits and pieces or just jumping on for a laugh, I was very active during all those times. So I will be kind of jumping on doing a lot more streaming now that my two Fringe seasons have just finished. So for those of you who don't know me, let me give you a little explanation about who I am. And I will say hello to Carrie, who's just joined us from Facebook there. So hello, Carrie. I'll try and pop your little comment up on the screen there. Nice, excellent. So for those of you who don't know me, who've just discovered me just through this HAPS thing, so my name is Matt Hale. I'm a comedy hypnotist. I do hypnosis for other bits and pieces as well, for various things to help people behind the scenes. But predominantly, most people know me for my work on stage, or I do obviously also pop up on TV from time to time, more regularly on Channel 9 than any other channel. But if you're in Australia, you'll see me pop up from time to time on TV. But yeah, and it's just been a very busy start to the show, very busy start to the year, because we've had the Fringe World Festival in Perth, which I think we did end up doing about 30 plus shows. And then we've just done the Adelaide Fringe Festival as well, which was another 33 shows. And the show is called Bonkers. If you Google it, you're going to find a lot of video from it on the net. So that's a little bit about me. But there's lots of other bits and pieces out there, and I'm always happy to help out. If you ever think I can help you in any way, always feel free to reach out, contact me on any of these platforms, and you can do that privately. You don't have to make that public, and always try and help you. I did actually put a lot of free stuff together during lockdown as well. So I've got a few things which were very kind of common problems for people, which I tried to address with some audio programs. So if you do want any of those, flick me a message, keep in touch, and I will pop you in the right direction for those. This is nice. I'll just put this comment up here as well. Like I said, this is kind of cool because I just get to play with this little platform and see if it's one I want to continue with or not. But it seems to be working kind of nicely. Here's something from Nick Nolan. Love how you constantly engage, Matt. I marvel at your intelligent take on life while you work. See you when I move back to Perth in a couple of years. Nick Nolan, Adelaide. Yeah, absolutely, Nick. Look forward to seeing you there. It's, come on back. Perth is feeling fantastic. It's, I spent a few weeks out. How do I get rid of this? I don't know how. I'm not sure. Oh, there it just disappears automatically. I'm sure I can get rid of that myself anyway. Yeah, it's nice for me. I'm enjoying being back home. We've just had 6 weeks away, so it's been lovely to be back here. But look, I think that's about it. I'll just hang here for another 30 seconds. I'll put another comment here because I'm going to put a comment in the comments just so afterwards I can go back and see where it popped up or how it works. But if you've got any other comments, feel free to feel free to jump in as well. And I will get back to you on any of those platforms later. You may even see this as a replay on some of the other platforms as well. So if you end up watching it and it's a replay, I will reply to your comments as well. But I'm going to put like, "Woohoo," so I know. Let's see if it comes up anywhere. And let's put Donald's question up here. Is it true that you are building an army of hypnotized zombies around the world? Oh, well, now you've gone and blown the whole secret. And well, I mean, how am I going to do that now? Now it's out there, isn't it? Oh, I've been rumbled. Like, the game's up. I have to find another way to dominate the world. Okay, that's it. I think that's it for me. I'll hang on for another 10, 15 seconds, see if there's any other comments coming through. But that all seems pretty good. I'll go back and analyze how this all worked and if it's something that we'll do more stuff on in the future or not. Either way, though, you're going to see me jump up with the live streams again. So continue to watch out for those. And yeah, if you can engage them. And if anyone's watching on something where you actually don't follow me yet, like if I popped up on your Facebook or YouTube, whatever it is, and you actually don't follow my page or anything like that, please do that. And if there's any of you who are on this Hacks TV platform now as well, yeah, please pop us a follow. I'd love that, and I'll do that in return for you. But yeah, speak soon, I guess. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping out. Now I've got to figure it out. Now I've got to do the awkward finish the thing, haven't I?